Hey everybody, it's been a while. I've been busy. My wife works the night shift, so it's daytime. I'm helping her get some sleep, taking care of the kids, cleaning around the house, going to pick up my son from school. It's a whole lot of stuff. So I apologize if I have, you know, any messages for me or anything like that, or just questions, or even people wanting me to make more videos. I apologize. I'll certainly get to it as quickly as I can. I figured I'd make one video, quick little video today that I wanted to talk about. Something my grandfather mentioned about the days that we're going to be coming to. He said when it came to the new world order, it's not something that you could just see it come to fruition. It's a lot of different pieces that are coming together in order to create what semblance of an empire that they want. And to do so, they have to do it the way that Rome once fell. When Rome fell, it fell to pieces and it shattered, starting from one side and then the other. But the other side lasted way longer than the rest, and there's a purpose behind this, because from the shattered pieces, all of it would slowly build the other side. So, it's almost like when a spirit rises from the corpse and then harvesting that corpse for its uses. That is what's going to happen to the American Empire. That is what's going to happen to Europe. I'm sorry to say, but that's ultimately what it's going to be. At least from what my grandfather explained to me. So, when it does go down, of course, prior to the sun blast, there's going to be a lot of crackdowns. They're going to try to distort people's minds. It's going to be a lot more about cops. It's going to be a lot more taking away of weapons from people. Anything that they can to weaken us. So it's easier for the New World Order to then engulf the rest of everyone. Obviously, it doesn't mean that everyone who is going to be cracking down, all the police forces and whatnot, doesn't mean everyone is in on the game. It just means that it gets them mentally geared to be enforcers. And it gets us mentally geared to obey. Simple things. Okay? These people who make these plans consider us like sheep, like cattle, simple-minded beings. So that is what they consider. That's also why there's a kick up of division. They want people to be more fending for themselves and trying to harm each other and make it about battles. It's going to be a type of thing where they want us to kill each other. And there's also going to be a lot of other things that's going to happen. They're going to implement certain things like mass control of people. Anyone who's near 5G towers, be very, very wary. If you're a Christian, you're going to be fine, but you're going to have one hell of a headache. At least that's my personal belief in the scenario. God will protect us. The Lord will protect us. However, there's going to be a lot of people out there who don't have the Lord in their lives, or they don't truly have that connection like they say they do. A lot of these mechanisms that they have play off of your emotions. So if you have anger, you're more likely to harm other people whenever these mechanisms are used. But if you have depression, you're more likely to harm yourself. So if you ever seen the movie Kingsman, please look at what they did and how wrathful everyone was and how they're all trying to harm each other. Now imagine that. Plus, there's going to be people who have actual devices that allow them to then control groups of people, like Piranha, and to send them around to harm groups of other people. Be very careful, and if you can, get out of the cities. Because as soon as that happens, it's over. Even if it doesn't take out everyone in the city, it allows the government to have an excuse to then crack down on everybody equally. The police forces themselves will be then used, and of course, all will be together in trying to enslave us, whether it be for a righteous reason to ensure that crazy people don't go around harming each other like they did. Also, with that being said, what makes sense to me, due to the Carrington event, is that the Carrington event, whenever it happened, we had the telegraph system. All the messages that were on the lines when that happened, although the machines were destroyed because of the electricity in the air, because of the solar EMP, it broadcasted the message continuously. So anything that was still technically working, even if it wasn't technically connected, the messages were going through, and it was going ecstatic, like it was just over and over and over and over and over again. Now imagine that with this 5G technology, and the EMP happens. That's going to just affect a wide scale of people, and it's going to be lingering of an effect. It's the main things I wanted to talk about. So prep for the fall, prep for self-defense, but most importantly, it's from the rise of the ashes, like a phoenix. That is when they decide they want to conquer us all, when we are at our weakest. So don't fight each other. Do what you can to take care of the problems that you have in your life now. And when that breakdown comes, don't look to your neighbor as an enemy. Always look to weave society back together before that firebird decides to rain down on all of us. Okay? God bless. Good luck to you all. I'm praying for you.